there are two kinds of ministers that I see in the church and in the body, wherever it may be. And it's the ministers of salvation and it's the ministers of judgment. And they are there. You know, if you're on Facebook, just spend 5 minutes scrolling down your timeline with your finger and you'll see and you'll come across the ministers of judgment. And they are the people who are critiques of other people's ministries. I could name some names like Joel Osteen. The list just goes on and on and on. And they feel that God has specifically anointed them to pick apart people's ministries, people's messages. I'm not saying we shouldn't be discerning. Absolutely. The Bible encourages us to watch our life and our doctrine closely. But there's a fine line. You can actually step into judgment. And I'm seeing that all the time. And I'm really, really sick of it, because God has not put an anointing upon our lives to be ministers of judgment, to going around with what do they call it, the sword, and cut down the wheat and cut down the chaff, and really doing God's job for them. You know, it's God's and it's the angels' ministry to separate the wheat from the chaff. We're not called to be ministers of judgment. We're called to be ministers and to really preach the salvation and the good news of Jesus. It's God's to judge. It's God's to separate the wheat from the chaff. That's not your ministry. God has not anointed you to do that. And if you're going around and that's your main thing, that your ministry, your life message is bringing judgment upon other ministries, bringing judgment upon things, then I really wouldn't like to spend an evening with you at the pub. In fact, I'd probably run a mile, because you are not anointed to be a minister of judgment. You are anointed. You have been commissioned and ordained and released of God to be a preacher of the message of the good news of salvation that is in Jesus, not to pick apart people's ministries, not to be a minister of judgment. And I find that these people, and I've got to be careful not to step into judgment myself, but I find these people are really pharisaical, is that how you say it, in nature. That is, they find small things and they will greatly magnify them and make them out to be a big thing. You know, the law, it doesn't attract God. The fact that you can or I can obey the law really doesn't do much in God's sight. It doesn't weigh anything. What matters is love, is mercy, is the person and the character of Jesus, is the truth of his word and the reality of who he is. And when we align ourselves with that fact, that we automatically become ministers of salvation. We become people who don't want to be the smell of death. We want to be the fragrance of life. We want to be in a situation where there's death and destruction and decay all around us, and just our presence, because Jesus is in us, the Christ, the hope of glory is within us. We transform that atmosphere, and we become a minister of salvation. When I'm listening to these people who are just banging on about things people have said wrong, and they're banging on about how they're not going to church on a Saturday, they're going to church on a Sunday, they're just banging on about legalistic religious requirements. It just turns me off. It puts me off. There's no anointing, there's no fragrance of Jesus on their message. You see, when I hear somebody who's speaking from the Spirit of Christ, I'm drawn to that. I'm drawn to that because the anointing discerns the anointing, and they're kind of drawn together. So when I hear judgment and criticism and just all that kind of stuff, it repels me. It's almost getting too like a positive and a negative. Is it two positive sides of the battery, putting them together, and there's almost like a push against it? That's what I feel in the spirit when these people are kind of moving in that judgmental, critical spirit. So that's all I wanted to say today. You are a minister of salvation, and the only anointing available to us as sons and daughters of God is the anointing that comes upon us to be a minister of salvation, not a minister of judgment. That is so Old Testament, folks. It is so not what God is doing now. God is appealing through us to a broken world, be reconciled to God. That is good news. That is news worth shouting about, worth spreading. And that is the message that the anointing will come upon and abide upon and greatly move through us. Not a minister of judgment. It really does suck. So if you're a minister of judgment, just please don't. Don't, because God's not on it. Be a minister of salvation. It's a message of good news. It's a message of hope. It's a message of life. It's a message of healing. It's a message of breakthrough. And yeah, so that's what I want to say today. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, have a wonderful week. And Jesus is with you through the thick and through the thin. God bless.